The new update for BTD Battles 2 was just released about an hour ago, and for today's video, we're going to be testing out the newly buffed for the bomb shooter, which was buffed in the 2.0 recent update, which is going to be the Moab Eliminator inside of this game. So can we try to see how good is it going to be inside the game? We are going to have to find out and see, alright? So if you guys are new to my channel, if you guys want to see more content like this, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you have not already. And by the way too, the club membership is finally here for the new 2.0 update. So if you guys are planning to buy the club membership for the lifetime access, make sure you go to the bottom left on the shop icon, go to the creator support on the bottom right, which is going to be the icon here, and make sure you enter the code Kevin Gaming in the shop here when you make a purchase for the club membership. So if you use my code, thank you guys so much for all the support. But without further ado, let's just get right into today's video. Alright, here we go guys. So we got this map sense of times, and we're going to be using the strategy Striker Jones, Bomb, Sub, and also the Ice. So let's just get right into it. So we're going to start by going for the bomb shooter, which is going to be the first starting tower. So there we go with the bomb shooter, of course. And we're going to try to go all the way to get to the bomb have upgrade, all the way so we can easily go for the cluster bomb, so we can easily somehow defend anything that we need to have. So hopefully that's okay for you guys. And looks like my opponent's going for the engineer, which is going to be his first tower. And also he plays it down very, very late, which is pretty weird to see. Like, I don't know what the heck is going on, but I guess my opponent went for the engineer like very, very late placement. So I'm not too sure what the heck is going on against this guy. Thought he was AFK, but it looks like he's not actually. So, but yeah, our goal for today's video is we are going to test out the newly buffed for the bomb shooter, which is going to be the 5th tier middle path, which is called the Moab Eliminator inside of the game. Because if you guys don't know what they have done to the Moab Eliminator buff, I'll explain that for you guys, alright? So what they have done is the X5X Moab Eliminator Moab class damage from regulars attack increase will be now to 130 to now 200, which is pretty interesting to see. So we're gonna see how good is the new buff for the Moab Eliminator is going to be inside of BT Battles 2. Because of the Moab Eliminator, I don't think the Moab Eliminator was actually haven't been buffed in the longest recent update since, I think it was buffed since once. I don't even know. I could be wrong. So we're gonna see how good is it going to be right now inside of BT Battles 2. So hopefully by the time we can easily go epic late game against my opponent, hopefully this time we're gonna see if we could try to use the strategy, because I know with the strategy we're gonna be using right now, I know I said it earlier ago, we're gonna be going for the bomb, sub, and also the ice. Especially I didn't bring out the village because I wanted to try to see if we could try to able to make it to go epic late game. And also too, I decided to bring out Striker. It's because of level 10 ability for Biker. It's actually bugged right now. So if you guys haven't heard about the bug for level 10, it's basically if you'd rather use the level 10 ability for the level 10 Biker on the ability with it, it makes you crash the game for like no reason. So I was like, okay, I guess we're not going to use Spiker this time. So I decided to bring out Striker because I think Striker is going to be quite better, just able to help out during this whole late game round here. Because for level 10 Striker, I think Striker is going to be helping out by somehow reset all the ability cooldowns for Mob abilities, like Mob Assassin's ability, especially the 5th tier upgrade for the Mob Eliminator. And especially with the mortar ability reset, we might able to use the ability for level 10 ability for Striker, so we can easily try to able to get the abilities back reset all the way to back to 0 cooldown instead. So hopefully this is going to be a pretty good matchup here, because again, our goal is just to try to go epic late game, try to showcase the newly buffed for the Mob Eliminator in Battles 2, because I know the Mob Eliminator, guys, it finally received a buff. So I'm very, very happy they decided to buff it though. So fingers crossed, guys. We're going to see how good is it going to be in Battles 2, because I'm not too sure if this guy will accept me to go epic late game or whatever, because we're going to see how this is going to work in Ashen here. But this guy has the cleansing form, which is going to be his D camo popping powers. So this might be pretty interesting, because only with the engineer D camo, I don't think with the engineer D camo in it, I don't think it would be possible for him just to able to go for another cleansing form. Because if he does go for the Bloons trap plus go for the better start to go for the AI to get more money in it, then I think you might want to able to get that up, so you can easily go ahead and go for the Bloons trap like earlier go for the Bloons trap like on round maybe 15 or 14, I don't even know. But we're gonna see if we could try to make sure that we can send a little bit of set a ton of eco if we need to get. But I know this guy might able to bring out. Maybe he's gonna go probably NG. Could be NG Village Super or maybe Farm Super. I don't even know. But if you decide to bring out NG Farm Super or Village in the first place, then this strategy right here could be pretty much difficult to able to beat him, because apparently with the strategy you could somehow try to defend any all-out BAD rushes here if you have enough money, just able to go for a couple more Dart Knights, especially with the Dart Champions. Even with Overclock, you could somehow defend like no freaking joke. We're gonna have to try our hardest just to try to pull this off here, so we don't actually end up losing against that guy. Decide to run with Village Super as usual. I mean, we're gonna lose still, but I don't really matter that much, because again, we're trying to showcase the new buff for the Mob Eliminator for our goal, because we're gonna see how good is the bomb buff in Battles 2, because apparently with the bomb shooter buff, it's going to be pretty much insanely strong, plus with a Mob Eliminator in it. So hopefully this is going to be pretty much insanely good content. That's why I want to try it out, so we can showcase the new buff for the Bosher instead. Also, by the way too, I am back at BFB Coliseum, because I know you guys haven't heard about this on my last recent streams. I was going for back to top 100, but for some point I went back all the way down to top 50%, which is unfortunate. So the last day of the season, I was going to be planning to grind back to top 100, since there's plenty of time to get back into it. But unfortunately guys, on Tuesday, if you guys did not realize what just happened to me, also I'm going to use my my striker level 3 ability. Hopefully we should be quite fine with it though. But anyway, so on Tuesday guys, if you guys did not realize what happened on last Tuesday, since I didn't go for top 100, unfortunately, I wasn't even feeling too well. I was pretty sick. I have a very bad case of the fever. It was pretty much dumb, so I decided to take a break from this game, and I decided to like not play this game because I was sick. So I really do apologize that I didn't make it to top 100 in the first place, because I know for top 100, I know you guys may know about top 100, even though many people are going to be knowing like what will happen if I go for top 100. Then that means if you'd rather stay in top 100, then you'll be staying in Hall of Masters for the whole entire season, which is pretty good. And also too, I really wanted to try to stay back into in BFB Coliseum for the whole season. I mean, I will try to get back into Hall of Masters, but the thing is, I really wanted to try to focus up just to look for content, because apparently against Hall players, I will be facing so much players that goes meta every single game, which is pretty annoying to go up against. So that's why I really wanted to stay back into BFB Coliseum, so I can find some better content and stuff. So once I get some better content off the back here, then I think this might be the perfect time for me just to see if we could try to look for some good content, try to showcase the newly buff for every star amount of the buff towers, like every star much more, and all the good stuff. So hopefully by the time, if we could probably just make it back to Hall of Masters before the end of the season, I'm feeling. I'm not too sure if I'll plan back to go back to Hall of Masters, but probably not now actually, because apparently I need to start focusing just to look for some content, so I could probably just post more videos of the showcase the newly buff and much more here. So let's see if we could try to go for a couple more Mob Motors in case if my opponent send me with some DDTs. If we do go for the Mob Assassins, then we could probably just go ahead and go for the better upgrade, so we can use the ability against DDTs. But if we do go for the Icicle Impel, then I think this might be the better way, so we can easily stall the rounds a little bit too soon. Or maybe we could probably just go for the Bloon Crush, but Bloon Crush just costs like 55k. So we're gonna see if we could try to afford the Bloon Crush, probably the later round sooner here. So once we try to do that, then I think we're gonna try our best just to try to start building defense for the Bomb Shooter armies instead. But we do got the sub, because I forgot to mention though guys, if you have the submarine all the way to the Energizer, then all the bomb abilities, plus with everything, the abilities for every towers, it will get back all the ability cooldowns quite faster. So that's why I want to make sure that we easily go for the Energizer first, and then we can easily go for the better defense if we need to get. But we do got the Energizer up for the sub if we need to start getting the abilities back faster. But there we go with the Moab Eliminator as of right now. So there we go with the 5th tier upgrade. And let's start prepared to go for the Bloon Crush at the end, because again, I need to make sure that we need to go for the Bloon Crush before this guy sending me with some, maybe with some DDTs, I'm feeling, but we don't know exactly yet here. And once we go all the way to get to the late game rounds or whatever, then we might have to stop ecoing as now, because look at his side here. This guy has the heli, he's got the Super Monkey. Oh yeah, I forgot, heli could generate lives. No way, bro. I always forget about the heli generated lives. That means this guy right here, he has life rules advantage here. He's got the life lead advantage. Like, no freaking way, man. Like, literally, this is way too bad for me because apparently with the life rules advantage, I have to start setting my opponent like an all-out, like, no freaking joke, man. So I don't know what to do against this guy because apparently against him, so it's going to be pretty hard just to able to defend any all-out BADs. But for some point, if my opponent's sending me like an all-out against me, then I think this could be a perfect time for me just to make sure that we can easily go ahead and go for a tower boost, use first strike's ability, and much more here. So we're gonna keep on building a lot of them, and I'm not sure if my opponent will accept to send me a rush. Probably on round 38 or could be round 39 rush, I don't even know. But if it's round 39 or round 30 something late, then I don't know what to say here, because right now my opponent, he is going to have a ton of heli lives advantage here, which is going to be not as a good point for me. So literally, guys, bomb is going to be pretty much difficult, even though we need to start building a couple more, a ton of bomb shooters, and we need to start preparing for the all-out rushes here in the next few rounds. But with the Super Monkey, it will be pretty possible for him just to able to make him leaked, but literally there's literally no chance against this guy. But okay, looks like he sold his sun avatar. Oh, he sold his old Super Monkey. I think he's gonna try to replace the Super Monkeys. Like, I think he's gonna try to do it. Yeah, I think he's gonna try to replace down a ton of Super Monkeys and stuff. But it's round 36, so I am not sure if we're gonna start preparing for the all-out, because I'm not even ready to start building defense yet. But we need to start going for a couple more assassins, like everything we need to have it here in this game here. So like, we gotta get a ton of defense, and we need to start preparing for the infinite all-out instead. So let me see if we could try to build up a couple more defense. And he went for the Sun Temple already. Okay, this guy went for the Sun Temple on the Super Monkey, which is not going to be as good, to be honest. So literally, guys, against the Super Monkey Temple, plus with that, I think he might be able to go for the True Sun God probably in the next few rounds. I mean, it's round 37 because True Sun God costs like 400k per money here. So this is going to be pretty much harder just able to defeat this guy. Decide to run Super Monkey instead. So let's keep on building another mob assassins.
Later.
Oh, here comes the rush. Okay, I just spent come at me, by the way, because I really want to see my opponent send me a rush, by the way. But it looks like he is rushing me. Okay, so we're going to be using the level 10 ability later before I use all the abilities that we need to have. So let's use all the abilities. Use my mob assassins or mob eliminator ability. And oh my god, no way we're shredding that rush. Are we shredding that rush? Like, no freaking joke, man. No freaking joke. I need to go for the Bloon Crush. Oh, shoot. Wait, level 10, level 10. Wait, did I use level 10? Oh, I think I did. Oh my goodness. Hold up, hold up. How many possible Moab Eliminator? Only 90k? Oh my goodness. Can you pop it, please? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that was so close. Oh my goodness. That was absolutely close. I should have done it just to place down the reactor or the submerge literally all the way to the end of the track. Literally, there's no way that DETs ended up popping out when the BAT just popped. Literally, there's literally no way, man. I don't know why I sold my Icicle Impel just to go for the Bloon Crush at the end, because I will 100% be dead if I rather somehow did not go for the Bloon Crush in the first place. But we actually ended up losing the game. But the Moab Eliminator, guys, I don't think that upgrade was not necessary to do that as well. But again, we tried our best just to try to showcase the newly buff from the Moab Eliminator. But it almost got 100k per pause, which is not enough, to be honest. But I'm going to make another video of doing the Moab Eliminator. But let me know if you're interested just to watch me making a hypersonic Moab Eliminator in Battles 2. I'll 100% be glad to do that for you guys, alright? So I'm going to conclude this for today's video. So I hope you guys do enjoyed it. If you guys have not subbed, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one, and peace everybody.